hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
So Micah Parsons is returning to Dallas next week. Jerry Jones said the club will not plan for a tribute type video during Sunday's game against the Packers. Unlike the ones they created for Emmitt Smith or Ezekiel upon their return to Dallas. He said, I don't think that's appropriate this way. Emmitt was a different story. That's not to diminish Michael. I think Micah has enough welcome out there, and we need to show that we've got antidotes for that. All right, he's saying he go welcome him out there. They got to stop him. What do you feel about this, dude? Me personally, this is how I feel about it.
How you feel, Deebo?
I don't think you should give any tribute to a player that you are playing against that week to give any type of boost, all that. Like, you can get all that after you're done playing or when you're not in a game that I'm not cool with it. Like, I understand that he was there for 4 years and he said, this was a different situation. That was a different situation. But I think the big thing too, though, is like, he's playing the Packers. I'm not trying to give him a highlight show of himself in our stadium against us. I'm just not doing it. Like Emmitt Smith was what?
That's what I'm saying. Do you feel
nobody? So
Emmitt Smith for sure, but do you feel the same way about like Ezekiel? Because if Ezekiel Elliott got one, do you think it's a little different or not? Because I think Emmitt Smith won Super Bowls for them. You know what I'm saying? And played for them for a very, very long time. Multiple, definitely did a re-up contract. I think that's the other thing too.
Well, you got to also understand that Jerry feel like Micah did him wrong.
Oh, for sure.
So
for sure,
it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? I think the big thing is like over time, especially in this business, what issues you may have had with a coach or owner or GM, they dissipate over time. It's no longer,
fresh.
No longer, yeah. And on top of it, like, it's no issues now in the current time that having the same or having that relationship, you won't have that same relationship with them. Mm-hmm. So you tend to just let things go and move on, and you build back, whatever that relationship would be, or you don't, and you just splice off. But people just you don't care as much. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a like a two-way street. I think it's with Jerry Jones too. He didn't let my man Jimmy Johnson, he wasn't in the Ring of Honor for a while because, that relationship, knowing he should have been in the Ring of Honor. And then I think with Jerry Jones bringing in Micah Parsons, I don't think 4 years playing with a team deserves a highlight tape of you coming back to the spot. You know what I'm saying? If you would have won Super Bowls and been there for a while, multi-contract guy, and then coming back on your latter end of your career, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just out of respect, depending on how that relationship ended, you know what I'm saying? People do feel some type of way, like you said. And owners do have the right to either do it or not. And I know Jerry not putting Jimmy in the Ring of Honor for a while is more personal. And then, like you said, once time goes by and bygones be bygones, he ends up putting them back in because it's like, all right, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Micah Parsons, we just went through nasty contract negotiations.
Yes.
You were here for 4 years.
This shit's still fresh.
It's too fresh.
And I'm looking at my pass rush right now.
No, bro.
I ain't giving you none of that.
None of that right now. No, I don't want you to feel like, this is your world. No, this is Jerry's world.
Right.
Like, I could see definitely why he wouldn't do it, and it's just situational wise. So, like, I don't feel no type of way that Jerry's not doing it. I can see why he's doing it. I would expect him to not do the highlight tape right now. It's too early. It's too fresh. And you know what I'm saying? Micah was just in the building. So, like, Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So Matt LaFleur, watch how I say it, the braces LaFleur. If I don't go LaFleur, if I don't put my lips out, it brace up against my stuff. He wasn't happy with the undefeated talk from his team. I guess after they went 2-0, the tackle Walker said that he said, I see it a million. No, LaFleur said, I see it a million times. I say it a million times to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've obviously said it enough to our team. The goal is to go 1-0 every week.
Yes.
He said, and it pisses me off when we start talking about things outside of the game, things that are way down the road, like keep the focus on the present, on now, and worry about getting better each and every day. How do you feel about guys when they go to I think we can go undefeated, and actually put it out there, say it in an interview, and you're only 2-0 at that point?
I think it's dumb. At the end of the day, what Coach said was the best thing that you could say. Go 1-0. It's hard enough to win a game. You know what I'm saying? And then these dudes are getting paid. If you start looking forward and past folks, that's how you lose to a team that you were better than. Mm-hmm. You got to beat the team that you playing in that stadium that week. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to worry about. Our film study, our focus is about this team because they can beat us. These are also professional athletes that we're playing against. And if you get your mind past that, you're thinking about something else, you can easily lose. You know what I'm saying? So I think you got to be singularly focused on exactly what the mission is, and that's each week winning this game. When you walk into a stadium, our goal is to beat this team. I'm studying. I'm doing all of my film work. I'm doing everything I got to do to win this week. And if we don't win this week, we'll figure it out Monday and Tuesday. And on Wednesday, my goal is to win the next game. You know what I'm saying? Period. Mm-hmm. That's going to be off your map. You're not worried about that because you're not
basically Monday because they already
Monday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Tuesday is washed, but like Wednesday, we're completely singularly focused on the next one. So it's like it's hard enough to win a game in this league, and then when you start thinking that you're better than you are and start preparing for other teams and not worrying about the team that's right ahead of you, that's how you're going to lose. Dog stomp them then if they're not good enough. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be on the field. Make this a stat game. Go crazy. And then you can go to the next one and then work on that. So I completely agree with the coach and the way he thinks because it's any given Sunday. You walk into the stadium thinking it's sweet and you'll get smacked. And then you'll be looking crazy trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think I 100% agree with him. And when you hear guys say that and they say it out loud and it gets out there, again, bulletin board material. You don't want to give nobody no bulletin board material because what you just did in week 2, you just gave 15 teams bulletin board material because you looked at your list of teams that you had left and you said, win. It's all wins. Yes, I think we can go 500. So you just said that to them without saying it. I'm reading in between the lines. You just said you marking us as a W. Y'all go pop our ass. And what happens? You go out there to Cleveland. Cleveland got a defense. The offense does its job. And you sitting there and that undefeated talk is a crock of shit. You couldn't even win the next game. So I'm 100% with him. Again, taking guys light. You taking the team light. Oh, we go in here, do this. Oh, our whole schedule look like. When you saying something like that, your whole schedule looks like. And it's nothing easy in this league, dude.
No, for sure. And Deebo, even if you feel that way, you're not going to go, like you can say it amongst your boys, but once you go put it out there to everybody, now it's that, like you said, it's bulletin board material. You feel like you're going to go undefeated. You think that any team you're going to play, you're going to win. But like going out there, putting it out there is bulletin board material. And then when you go out there and get dog stomped and it's this early in the year, that was for all for nothing. You know you think you're going to win. Just go out there, be respectful in the media because that's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything about how you go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? But I'll actually motivate somebody else.
It's going to motivate the other team. Like, this is what you said. Literally going into before the next game, which is us, which is Cleveland, like, he said this. If you can't get up for that, you can't get up for nothing. And from that point forward, that could be used at every Every team, because he looked at the thing and he said, "Phew. Oh yeah, we're running the board. I don't see nobody on here that could beat us."
Yep.
I don't understand the thought process, especially that. Like, it's okay to sell wolf tickets to the next game, but you just sold them to 15 others, and you don't even know.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
You don't even know, man. You talking about like you're not even a lock for the playoffs. You're not even mathematically like you could literally get mathematically eliminated. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
There's so many more things that could happen. Like,
dude, that would be horrible if they went in. I don't see it happening, but
I don't see it happening either. But we didn't see, like a lot of people didn't see the Browns. You got to go in. You got to win the games. You know what I'm saying? Injuries wise, not wishing anything on anybody, but you got to go out there. It's a long season. It's going to be wear and tear. Like, we're going to see what happens in week 7, week 8, week 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's still standing upright? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, very long season. And going in week 2, talking about you're going to go undefeated because you won 2 games is actually crazy.
Yes.